3, 2, 1. When last we left the group, they had found themselves after trying to rescue a cat and slay a monstrosity from destroying the habitats for many defenseless animals. After failing to rescue the cat from becoming part of a barbecue and successfully slaying a young chimera, the party found themselves locked in jail cells in a dungeon. After escaping from their cells, the adventurers made their way through the dungeon, slaying many of their Knoll captors, and eventually facing off against some sort of shapeshifter that had taken the form of a dwarf that had hired Mendicus and Yasmorn for the job of rescuing the kitten. The group made their way out of the dungeon, only to meet an ass and get some well-deserved rest before heading to the nearest city, only a mile away, Melona. And that's where we pick up.
We're at the house, man.
I was going to ask if you guys wanted to do anything before heading to Melona.
Comrade Pavel, look for vase. We put cremated cat inside in case we come across daughter. Yes.
Pavel,
Have we searched these bodies?
You have not yet. And Pavel, did you keep the cat this whole time?
The dead one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cremated.
I think I'm gonna look through these bodies.
Go for it. Make me an investigation check. With a 13.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good. With a 13, you find he is wearing kind of destroyed hide armor at this point in time. He's been burned and stabbed and had acid thrown up on him, so it's kind of useless. There's a mostly intact wooden shield. He also has a longbow and a spear.
How much weight with that?
A spear would be... I think you already have a...
Oh, wait, yeah. Can I
sorry, not a
copy
spear.
the items that I have?
Yeah, you can always just increase how many you have. Yasmorn, you just find on each of them a... on the Pack Lord, obviously, he is wearing a little bit better armor than that of a hide. He's wearing, kind of ruined at this point in time, a chain shirt. He also has a glaive and a longbow and a quiver with about 15 arrows in it. But that's all you find on him.
Okay, I don't think I have a glaive or a longbow.
Would you like them?
I'll take them.
Alrighty. Anyone? What else is everybody? What is everybody else doing?
Hey, Vane, I heard this well was blessed.
Blessed, you say? By what?
Yeah, it was blessed by 2 halves of a moon. It looked down upon this well, and kind of like a brown ray shone into it, and anyone who drinks from it will be eternally stronger. Something Drow wouldn't understand, but I would recommend just taking a little sip, see what happens. It doesn't really affect us surface dwellers.
Mendicus, are you telling me that you took a shit in the well?
No. I did not do that. That's for sure. I did not do that.
Well, I think I'll have to pass on that one. I see you're trying to get me to drink shitty water. I do not appreciate that.
Comrade Pavel, do you find vase? Yes.
Yes. Which vase?
Vase for cremated cat that we definitely did not let char. It definitely cremated.
God, I'm so thirsty.
Kuzma, my friend, are we still talking about this cat? Surely we are not still on the cat.
We certainly are.
Was that you in character drinking your own shit water?
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
This is terrible.
Wait, did Yasmorn shit down the well?
Yeah.
And did anyone see him? Did all of us?
He bragged about it. No, you all came out afterwards, but he was bragging about it.
Yeah, I was hoping he was laughing at that joke I was saying to you, Vaden, but I guess he's his short memory.
I'm really thirsty. I might go for another sip.
You know what they say, Yasmorn, don't get high on your own supply.
Pavel, make me an investigation check for the vase. Not a very high DC, you just gotta find it. Not a very high DC, but there is a what you believe will work. It's not a vase, but it's a bucket. in the bedroom.
Kuzma,
What is it?
I
Yep.
found the vase.
Bucket of cat. Great job. Bring bucket of cat to poor little girl in proper burial.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
I thought Mendicus was gonna fix it.
No, Papa, that cat's dead. That cat's
Yeah.
real dead.
Cat is part of life. Sometimes cat die. Sometimes dwarf get killed for no reason.
Well, let's not go that far.
Accident. Dwarf.
There's a
probably-
reason for everything, Kuzma. Reason
Yeah.
for everything.
Agreed. Dwarf probably deserve it. He probably mining area like an asshole.
Alrighty, while they had that discussion, Vaden, you sit down, cross your legs, and begin meditating. Just as Pavel finds his bucket, and you all are ready to head off towards the city, Mendicus and Yasmorn leading the way.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, what? Are you
What?
speaking to me?
Yeah.
I must meditate to be more in touch with the god that calls out to me.
Oh, who's that?
I have yet to quite understand it, but I believe her name is Elistray.
Well, would you be interested in learning about the miracles of Saint Nick?
I've not quite heard of this Saint Nick you speak of, but sure, why not?
Well, I'm pretty sure he basically created us all. He got a big white beard. He sends us gifts in the winter,
No, that is
and
not
he
true.
also sent his son to kill himself to save us. And his name is Santa Claus.
You must be making this up, no?
Mendicus, you have heard of this tradition. You know that once a year, in most of the major cities, it's not always on the same day, but once a year, you'll see people show up, rather tall, fat, jolly humans will show up and give out gold and gifts like boots, sweaters, clothes to those in need. But you have heard of this. You didn't know his name, because he's kind of usually anonymous, shows up, gives these gifts to mostly orphanages, children, and whatnot. But you have been given the occasional couple silver pieces or a new pair of boots or socks when you've been fortunate.
Yeah, man, he's telling the truth, but he ain't never given me shit, so fuck that guy.
You guys are telling me that you have a magical man that walks around and hands out gifts.
Yeah,
This
fucking
man-
sucks,
look.
sucks to live underground, doesn't it?
Look, no, this man is God. This man is God. If he is not receiving, that means he is not living under God's way.
I do not live under one certain god.
Look, it's something us gnomes do.
Gnome. Is
Wait, you're a gnome?
you,
You're
you're
tallest
telling me
gnome
you're
I've
a
ever
gnome.
seen.
Well, I'd have to agree with Mendicus.
And I think living on a flat Earth might make it look kind of odd from certain angles. Maybe I just look a little bit bigger.
All the while, you guys are doing this while walking. Vaden, Kuzma, and Pavel. This is a miraculous sight. Off in the distance, as the sun begins to set, you see these peaks, these unnatural peaks forming in the distance.
Do you guys see those lighted mountains over there?
Yeah,
What
welcome
is-
to the concrete jungle.
Yeah, you talking about buildings?
It's a small one.
What do you mean, buildings? You're telling me those giant structures are houses of some sort?
So Vaden, as a drow in your home city, most houses were always carved into the stone. They were never freestanding, peeking up like this. Now, the drow had beautiful homes, but they were always carved into the walls, into the stones.
Right.
Pavel and Kuzma, this is the first city you have ever seen. You've come across small villages off on the Mother's Island, but you have never seen a city. The amount of lights look like as if a whole cluster of stars had fallen and were just off in the distance straight ahead of you. Reachable. You both have you both have been to the small villages. You both met in a Firbolg village. Those buildings were built for half-giant creatures, and yet they pale in comparison to the size of these stone and wood and thatch structures ahead of you. Even the smallest of the buildings, as they come into sight, look like they could house an entire family of Firbolg with room to spare. And it's a beautiful sight. Kuzma, you're set a little bit at ease, even though you're nowhere near in a forest. You see trees sporadically spread out throughout the buildings, peeking up overhead. Tall. But still, it's not the forest for you. But it's better than plain, boring, old open road.
Hey guys, when we get in there, whatever you do, stay off of Big Star Street. That's like Ted's Road. That motherfucker will pick your pocket clean as a whistle.
I'm gonna have to trust Mendicus in this. He seems like a fellow rascal of the concrete jungle, and you grow up in these kinds of places. You know what kind of places to avoid.
Well, I guess you'll just have to lead the way then, Mendicus. And Yasmor, of course.
Yeah, come with me. What do you guys want to do? Because I'm going straight to... I need a tailor.
Have y'all ever seen a fancy toilet? A turlet? Y'all ever seen a fancy turlet?
I don't think I have, actually. It's new for me.
That is quite the sight to see. I think we should try to see a fancy turlet before we leave.
So keep in mind...
I'm not sure what this is.
So everybody keep in mind, because you all woke up, and you got to the surface in the morning, did your fight, then you slept. You slept until mid-afternoon. You walked the mile in. The sun is setting. It is evening time. So if you're going to go to...
But we're not sleepy?
No, because you just slept all day. You might be a little bit groggy, as if you had just woken up. But a mile's walk woke you up in the cool late winter, early spring air.
I would like to find the closest monastery.
Yeah, I got one. There's this place called Long Necks. They serve great drinks, and we can pray there over the bar all night long. They've never kicked me out.
I've never heard of this Long Necks monastery, but it must be new.
Yeah, there's a lot of regulars there. A lot of regulars.
I think I can play us a tune and probably...
What are the requirements to be a member?
Money, basically.
Yeah, you must offer a tithing.
That sounds like no monastery to me.
No, it's simply a tithing.
We don't live underground either, so...
To drink from the blood of yeast.
Is this place... you're telling me there are many people that live here.
Oh yeah, everybody lives in this place. Well, not everybody, but everyone who's anybody in the area lives here.
There's also probably a lot of people that die here.
That's probably true too.
Perhaps we find owner of deceased cat. This place, let's go slowly though. It's nothing like a forest.
Yeah, I think we got to be pretty careful at nighttime though, because people might think that we're trying to steal, or they might be trying to steal from us.
Kuzma, you must not worry about this cat anymore.
Also, y'all might as well look poor as shit.
Kuzma and I must, but I've never seen a place so big.
Why do you guys care so much about this cat?
Mendicus described it. Poor child, Miss Cat. It was their mission.
But we killed the guy who's giving us gold, so we should just forget about it.
Yeah, wait, Are y'all talking about the guy that asked me and Mendicus to find the cat? Because that guy's not, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's sleeping in his bed in pieces, I think.
His daughter, Miss Kitten. Granted, we no longer have Kitten, but we...
Does she live in here? In this city?
Well, many people live here, no?
Well, you can ask around, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think...
There'll be plenty of people to talk to you at the bar.
Yeah, the monastery.
Yeah, the monastery, sorry.
Okay, we start there.
Yes, I'm looking for a branch of my own monastery here.
Yeah, no one follows what you follow here, bud.
Well, also the god of the monastery we're going to is the god of information.
So,
What sort of information are we looking for?
Along that kind.
as you all wind through the streets of Melona, it's relatively quiet. There's still the hustle and bustle of people going into shops, but it's settling down towards dinner time. The shops that are open are still selling their wares. You guys pass a few clothing shops, a few tailors, a few cobblers. You come across you see a small fletching shop.
Hey, is one of them tailors open? I want to buy some clothes.
Yeah, one of the tailor shops is open, and the owner is standing out front, implying that he has no customers inside. He is a young half-elf. Hey, are you looking to improve any of your wares there, sir?
Yeah, you got any rice sacks, maybe with some like silk inlinings?
Please come inside. I'll show you what I do have. Do your friends? And you see him as he looks over everybody. He gets a little startled by the bugbear in the group, a little bit taken aback by the drow behind you, and then he sees the Warforged, and that moment of hesitation kind of goes away. He says, "Yes, please come in. Do all of your friends need clothes as well?"
Can we bring donkey?
There's a stable, or not a stable, but a pole you could tie him to about 4 buildings up. I prefer to not have the chance of getting shit on my floor. I hope you understand.
Of course. Here, let's go put it up.
Speaking to the donkey,
Well, you can't say that anymore.
would you mind we tie you up outside for a short while?
Ooh, that would be more than acceptable. This place is much more populous than I'm used to.
Fantastic. Also, I'm very sorry. I have a very hard time pronouncing your name. Can I call you Dominic?
Why would you want to call me Dominic? That's nowhere near Fila Hapanaka.
Yes, but
Make a persuasion check.
Dick is nowhere near Richard either, so...
I don't know what that means. He doesn't know that Dick is short for Richard. But make me a persuasion check. I prefer my God-given name of Fila Hapanaka.
It's his God-given name.
Fair enough. I respect. Here, you stay on pole for a short while, thank you.
Okay. Just don't forget about me.
Wait, who?
Yep.
Am I in the shop?
Yeah. All of you are welcome to be in there, yeah.
Hey, I saw that look you gave to my friends. You do that again, you might be missing a few body parts. But I would like a
Whoa,
new...
Mendicus, no need for threatening this man. He has been nothing but nice to us.
Hey,
Yeah, I was laying the old Yasmore charge.
that wasn't a threat, man. That was a promise. And I would like a long sleeve shirt with like frills coming out the end, and maybe some like flared pants. You got any of those?
Let me show you what we do have, and you tell me when the style best matches what you're looking for. And he runs you through a few different colors, and he eventually shows you a long sleeve shirt and a frilled shirt, but they're not on the same shirt, because who would do that? He does show you some of the pants you're looking for that flare out. So the pants, that will run you 2 copper, and the shirt, if you're willing to give me till about midday tomorrow to make it, I can get that done for about 8 copper.
Wait, you expect me to wear flared pants with a rice sack shirt?
Well, you're welcome to pick them both up tomorrow at the same time.
I don't like this place. Yeah, I'm going somewhere else.
Wait. Would you find it acceptable if I just sewed these sleeves onto this shirt?
Just put the goddamn frills at the sleeves. I don't care about the undershirt.
All right. For a rush job, does 1 silver and 1 copper for both suit you?
Yeah, that's fine.
And the rest of you, what can I do for you all? And he mainly looks towards everybody except for Alcahest, assuming that Alcahest is just a construct and doesn't need clothes. But that's more just him, never having seen a warforged before.
So do you have any bags?
What?
Bags.
As Alcahest says this, he like looks at the rest of you to see which one of you is making this construct talk.
I start putting my hand behind Alcahest's back.
Make a deception check. Assuming Alcahest allows you to just reach behind him.
No.
Well, make a deception check at disadvantage then. Because as you go to do this, that's pretty good though. As you go to do this, Alcahest starts to turn away from you and kind of move your hand away.
I said, sir, do you have any bags?
He does look at Yasmor and he says, I suppose just use the pockets I have. It depends on how big you're looking for.
A bag big enough for my robot. Wait, would I know that word?
No. Robots do not exist in this world yet.
A bag big enough for my...
Alcahest, you're welcome to respond about the size of the bag you need. He may be talking to Yasmorn, but you are the one that needs it.
Yes, just a typical pouch.
Let me see. And he goes over to a small drawer and opens it, and he pulls out 2 pockets, and he holds up a pocket that looks to be about 5 inches deep. Is this what you're looking for? And this time he is talking to the robot, or to Alcahest, the Warforged, the construct.
I'm afraid that's not quite what I need.
Oh, I could make them larger, but it would take some time, and I don't have anything larger than this. I only have 2 of these, because nobody wants pockets this deep.
Do you have bags of holding?
I'm not sure what that is. This is a tailor shop. I make clothes.
I don't know any tailor.
So do you?
He means simply a bag that holds.
So do you know where I could purchase some bags?
You may have some luck with the leatherworking shop around the corner. It's just called the Hide of Harold.
Do you know if they're still open?
And he looks out his window. They'll probably be open for another hour and a half. Most of the shops in Melona like to stay open a few hours past sunset to get any of the farmers from the outlying farms.
Tonka, sir.
Beta. You're very welcome. And he gives a very confused look to this construct. Never having seen anything. He's never seen a talking construct. He's probably never even seen a construct. He's only ever heard of them.
Hey, buddy.
Yes.
Do you live in this town?
Oh, of course.
Or you just...
I live right upstairs.
Oh, shit. So we found this guy out in the forest, and we determined that this is his home charging base, and he's running out of crystals for his brain, see? And if we don't get him more crystals, he's gonna come back here and explode. We know where some is, but we don't have the money to actually go out and mine them. So we're starting kind of like a crowdsourcing thing. Do you have any gold or silver to spare for this?
Make a deception check. No, I don't even. I doubt I have enough to buy crystals. Here, hold on one moment. And he rushes over the door, kind of scurrying past each of you. And you see him frantically looking outside of his shop.
Yo, I think he might be calling the cops.
Kill him.
No, don't kill him. We gotta get the hell out of here. He's calling the cops.
And you see him beginning to raise his hand, waving somebody down.
Run!
Hey, Hey, who you waving down?
Run.
A guard, that's one of the city guard that may be able to help you. We can't have this, whatever he is, just blowing up in the city.
Run!
What are you doing, Yasmorn, besides just screaming, run?
I'm running.
Okay, so you push past him and dart out into the city. What are the other four of you doing before Mendicus starts talking?
I need a second to think.
I'm gonna head out the back door.
All right.
I like to follow Vaden.
All right. The two of you just like walk past. Like you open a small curtain, you see a door back there, you just walk out. You are now in a small alleyway.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna like wave the others along.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna follow. Come, Pavel, come. Like, what the fuck is going on in the city? Let's go.
All right, Mendicus, what are you
I'm gonna
doing?
stay right here.
Okay.
Like, I'm following through.
Pavel?
When the tailor ran over to the door and was trying to get somebody's attention, can I try stealing clothing that may be laying around, or look behind the counter if we're leaving out the back door?
Make an investigation check and make a sleight of hand check.
All right, Ivan, calm down now.
He is 1 level rogue.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Pavel, on your way out of here, you duck behind the counter. Wait just a moment at the curtain. Look behind you, and you see a pile of gold. Not wanting to take too long, you lash your hand out, grab the softest gold you've ever felt, and you just slide out the back door. Vaden begins waving down Yasmorn, who has darted out into the streets, yelling, "Run, run, run." As you turn a corner, Yasmorn, you see everybody down the alleyway to the right.
Hell yeah!
Except for Mendicus, he's not there. Mendicus, you're there as the shop owner gets pushed to the side, and Yasmorn runs out, and he like looks at him and looks back at you, just glancing quickly back, and he waves down one of the guards as the guard walks over. What seems to be the problem here?
Hey, Osiris, man, long time. What?
Do I know you?
Oh yeah, you fucking beat my ass like a couple weeks ago. I
Mendicus?
was selling illegal fruits on the corner over there.
I'd recognize those 9 teeth anywhere. You lost a couple of them because of me, right? I gave you one hell of a boot to the face.
Yeah, I think you got one of them. But that's only if you're lucky, because you kick like a bitch. But
you're lucky you're not out in the streets, and you're in somebody's shop right now.
yeah. Well, guess what? I got money now, so fuck off. All right. See, look at that. Look at this shirt that and pants that I just bought. I ain't here legally. I'm within my rights. Why don't you just get the fuck out of here?
Well, you weren't the one that called me over, but if everything's okay, and he looks over at the shopkeeper actually looks over to you, because if you're sending the guard away, there might be a reason as to why. As the shopkeeper turns to you, what do you want to say?
Well, so I found this thing, right? Crazy thing out in the woods, and I think it's gonna like blow up in town. So I found a way to stop it, but I'm gonna need some money. See, I can't go fucking do this by myself. So I was looking for investors, and I came and asked this guy, and he fucking pussyfooted out and immediately called you guys. So if you know anybody, Osiris, I know you're kind of stupid and don't really get around in the rich circles, but if you knew anybody, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah? What is it that's about to explode?
Well, besides your mom, probably you don't even need to know. This is not for your brains. I know you can barely fucking count to one.
He turns to the shopkeeper and says, "Would you like him out of your shop?" Well, I need to finish. So he is a paying customer. I guess just stay kind of nearby. If you hear me screaming, please just come.
All right, Osiris, you just stand back in the corner. I'm just gonna pull down my pants and just show him my ass. I'm waiting for these pants to show up. So.
Please, sir, not in my shop. Can you go stand outside, please, Osiris? And he like closes the door and kind of pushes Osiris back. Just please stay close until you see him leave. And he closes the door and he gets you your pants and he quickly sews the sleeves onto the other shirt, so you have the frilled long sleeve shirt. Here you go. it was a... I did business with you.
Yeah, you did.
All right. Do you pay him?
I'm gonna go walk around the city in my new frilly ass shirt and pants.
What did everybody else do during about that?
Are we right outside? Like not too far? We see him coming.
I was gonna ask you guys because it's about 15 minutes later for him to actually get
waved. I guess when I waved them and Alcahest followed, and then Kuzma and Pavel followed. And Yasmorn, did you come as well?
I guess he's. I just saw y'all down the alleyway.
Okay.
Hey,
we booked it.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not. Medicus wasn't that good of a person anyway, so maybe this will be good. Just the rest of us. Maybe it's okay that he.
All right, we booked it trying to find that monastery.
Yeah, but
that they were telling me about.
Yo, there's something that seems like the people in charge around here are definitely afraid of Alcahest.
If we all booked it to the monastery, quote unquote, I'm good with following that. As long as we grab Fila Hapa, not gonna.
Well, I'm thinking. Wait, what if maybe we should get Alcahest some sort of clothing to put over him because look like that guy was trying to get us arrested over him.
Well, we just left Taylor. I'm not sure where we get clothes.
Hey, look, man, there's probably 10 Taylors down that road.
Can I pop my flying potion?
Absolutely.
Hey, if you want to fly, I could do you one better. I could pop a fly. I could pop a fly right on you.
Can I just kind of fly into the air and look for Hide of Herald?
Yeah. So you all see Alcahest just pull his potion out of his pouch and begin drinking it. And as he does, he just begins to float upwards and then begins to fly up the street. Anyone giving chase as he lands outside the Hide of Herald?
He said he was looking for heroin?
I'm not too sure about Metal Man there. Is Metal supposed to fly?
Yeah, well, like I said, I found him in the ground. I have no idea what his capabilities are.
Alrighty.
So you find Metal in the ground, now it's flying.
And at this point in time...
sounds like some shit, doesn't it?
At this point in time, Mendicus is walking out of the front of the shop. Alcahest, you are in the front of the Hide of Herald. It is a small leatherwork shop, kind of pushed in between a much smaller tavern and a small stable.
Can I walk in?
Yeah, absolutely. You walk in. There are 3 halfling children who seem to be working with some leather on the side, just tanning it at the time, kind of, stretching the leather. And they're kind of making a game and singing a song along with it. And back behind the counter, you see a halfling couple who seems to be actively working some leather, and she's sewing it as he is holding it in place for her. As you walk in, hello there. Is your owner here?
I am my own creation. Is there perchance a way for me to buy some bags?
Well, now you seem to be in the most exquisite armor I've ever seen. But bags. Yes, we do have bags. How big are you looking for?
Just a very typical small pouch.
And he roots around a little bit behind the desk, and he pulls up a like a medium-sized pouch, probably a little bit smaller than the one you have over your shoulder in the picture, but around that same size. Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, sir.
Do you just need the one?
If you have another 4 of those.
I think I have 3. Let me check though. So we have 4 in total, but we'd be happy to make you a 5th one if that's what you're looking for, and it won't cost you anything more than a silver for all 5.
What's the timeline on the 5th?
And he you see him look down into his wife's lap, who is still actively sewing. She looks up and raises her eyebrow relatively impatiently at him. An hour? If you don't mind coming back, we'll stay open a little bit later than nor. And he puts his hands out to pass by. I will personally stay open a little bit longer to make sure that you get it tonight.
Is there a way for me to stay here or sit on top of your building?
You don't weigh too much with all that armor on, do you?
I'm not quite sure at this point. I mean, the 4 bags would suit me very well.
You can just wait in here, if that's acceptable to you.
That's fine.
All right. What are the rest of you all doing?
Do y'all know where he just went?
No, I'm still trying to find this monastery.
Yeah, I'm going along next. I don't know where anybody else is. So.
Wait, when the hell did Manicus get here?
I'm going along next. I don't know where you guys are.
What is long neck?
It's the monastery. It's where people go to become religious. Discuss very controversial things.
Mendicus, how you were back there very long time. How did you get out there? I mean,
in this point in my career, I'm more trouble than it's worth to them. So I could basically do whatever I want.
I bet you at this point in your career, having 9 teeth is more trouble than having any at all.
Hey, Yasmore, just stick to singing, bud. Don't worry about my teeth.
Yeah, speaking of, we need to go to this monastery so I can play a tune there.
Yeah, we need to make some money now that Outcast just didn't want to play along with my explosion plan. That was going to be like a free 5 gold.
Well, from what my master told me, there's not much money at these monasteries, and I'm sure, Yasmorn, you don't need to sing. The monks will be taking care of that.
Baden, was your master, was he a drow too?
No, he was actually a half-elf. He was not a drow.
Well, then, I don't expect him to know much more than you, then. So, let's just go to this monastery and make some bad decisions.
Let's follow. I feel more comfortable in group. Many people and towns and lights. But where is Fila Hapaganaga?
You all have unlashed him at this point in time from the pole.
Comrade Pavel, bring Fila Hapaganaga.
Ooh, you're getting better at pronouncing my name.
I try very hard for you, thank you.
Alrighty, and you all are guided through the streets very quickly by Yasmorn and Mendicus, who know exactly where they're going to get you all to Longnecks. When you arrive, Vaden, you are dazzled by the use of the cantrip dancing lights that most drow innately know, at least the higher the nobility and the drow culture. And these lights are just like flashing red, purple, blue, green, white, and yellow on the outside of this building. If it wasn't facing away from a lot of the other buildings, it would be kind of bothersome. You hear the sounds of many drums and violins and flutes and harps being played within. All of the windows have curtains pulled over them. The curtains are on the inside. And you hear the occasional, yeah! Woo! I did not prepare, and this is my fault because I should know you guys by now. I did not prepare any techno beats music for Longnecks. That's on me.
I just heard it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I did that the whole time you guys were in there.
Mendicus, may I talk to you for 1 second?
Yeah, what's up, bud?
I really need to know, is this really a monastery?
I mean, what do you define as a monastery?
A place of peace and prayer and training.
Yeah, what about this? It doesn't scream that to you.
Yeah, look at that guy. Just said you can get a piece of this.
I mean, look at the fucking look at that bitch right there, just bent over 90 degrees, amazing flexibility, bouncing.
And I have no whatsoever problem with that. It's just
bouncing up and down. Look at that dexterity, Vaden. Look at that dexterity. That's at least a 22, as it bounces.
You know what? I must learn that from her. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So you all have like sorry, go ahead.
I did hear someone screaming, "Oh God, oh God!" So it's probably place the player.
Well, I mean, you guys pretty much convinced me. Let me go speak to this young lady. And
so she is currently up on she is currently up on a stage with a crowd of mixed races: humans, dwarves, orcs, even a couple elves and wood elves mixed in.
It's gonna be like me as Dennis approaching a lady, but it's when Dennis loses all of his game. You know, he's a weird guy approaching.
So you approach the stage, and she is like dancing and like twirling herself around this pole. Her leg is currently like up and then bent back behind her head, and she's just on the pole, like just swinging slowly in a circle around it.
And I'm going to yell over this, of course, thumping music. Excuse me, young lady. Is there any way you may teach me this flexibility?
And you see her like looking over at a guard. I assume you're not like on. Are you on the stage or still like beside?
I am not on the stage. I'm below the stage, looking up at her, with my hands in my pockets, very awkwardly.
As she like twirls her way down, you saw immediately she was, or at least Mendicus, and you probably picked up on the fact that this lady was probably just terrified that a drow was just out of nowhere appeared, smiling. Pretty much you could only see his teeth and eyes as he started talking. But
beautiful hair.
And beautiful royal blue hair at this point in time. But like she calms down for a moment, and she like puts one finger up, like saying like, "Hold on a second." As she finishes her dance, you wait about like 45 seconds, and she walks off the back of the stage and comes back around the front. Oh, you want to see my flexibility skills a little bit more up close?
Well, yes, I was specifically asking that. Of course, I would let you finish your dance, but I've been training with my master for many years, and he has not quite shown me something like that, and I was intrigued.
Oh, a master. What do you say, 2 silver, and I'll show you some of my more impressive tricks.
Of course, that seems very reasonable. I have no need for this money.
All right. And she, like, grabs your... how long is your hair at this point in time? Shut up. I shouldn't have paused like, after saying grabs your...
I mean, it's like...
Still pretty short, right?
No, it's like... it's like your hair. Oh, no. Well, not as long. I guess it's like Nick's hair.
Okay. She grabs you by the crook of your elbow and leads you back behind a curtain. What are the rest of you all doing before we dive into that?
Hey, mate, don't let her convince you to pay for extra. It's not worth it.
Always wear a helmet into battle.
Alcahest, at this point in time, the 5th bag is given to you.
I give him 1 gold.
Oh, no. I can't accept these. This is almost 8 times what I said the price would be.
So for the rush delivery, that's I'm very grateful for.
He begins to like try to hand you back 5 silver. He's like, please, I can't take all of that.
Think of the children, sir. I have to go.
And you just leave him with the 5 silver in his hand?
Yeah, leave him with the gold.
Alrighty. Mark off the gold. You've got your 5 bags. Where are you heading to?
I guess I'll head towards the noise.
Okay. You've got about 15 minutes left on your fly spell. They got done a little bit quickly. Make me an investigation check real quick.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah, we're all lying to you.
It takes you about 15 minutes to find it. But as your fly spell begins to end and you can feel it wearing off, and I mean you're also smart enough to keep track of the amount of time, you begin to lower yourself down, and the last like foot and a half you kind of like drop and hit the ground hard. But you see all these dancing lights, the curtains pulled over the window, and you can hear the music and the occasional woohoo come from within.
All right.
As you head in, what is everybody doing? Obviously Vaden is learning some tricks.
So who is still left surrounding me? Is Minika still there?
Yeah, I'm starting the wine. I got one of my wine bottles out. Kuzma, you want one?
Yeah, Minikus, yes, thank you. I like this place. It's I see a wealth redistribution to the proletariat there. They throw their money straight on stage there. It's a very good place.
Women here barely afford clothes. This is a good place. Yes.
Yeah, it's nice, right? It's definitely wealth redistribution is a good word for it.
Kuzma, Mendicus, can you look at the soft gold that I found?
He holds out to you, pretty excitedly, just a sheet of gold fabric.
Wait, did you steal that from that fucking guy?
I found it.
Good job, Pavel.
Comrade Pavel finds lots of things.
Way to
Usually
go,
not
way to go,
worth so
Pavel.
much.
Fuck that guy. He called the cops on us. Well, he called the cops on me. All you fuckers bailed. Didn't trust me at all.
Minikus, I'm very scared. It's my first time in city. What can I say?
True. You know, I don't blame you. So, I could probably find you a lady who will show you the ropes, like they're showing Vaden, if you like.
I have no problem with Lady. I just ask Lady anytime I want to see her to bed. I just ask her, "Have you seen size of my potato?" And it's every time. I'm very impressed with potato.
Wait, that works?
Every time. You must say it in Druidic accent, though.
It must be the mustache, because...
Yeah, it is.
Alright, Alcahest kind of appears behind you all at this point in time.
God fucking damn it, Outcast. Can't you just fucking play along? You want to play the exploding bomb trick and we make like 5 gold? You could have 500 bags.
Yasmon said some stupid shit.
Yeah, Yasmorn always says stupid shit. He's got a mouth. You until he doesn't have a mouth, that's basically what you have to deal with.
I'm not trying to be arrested.
Hey, am I arrested?
Neither am I.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
Yasmorn, what are you up to? I haven't heard from you yet in here.
I guess it was. I was originally looking to play my lute, but once we got in, the techno music was so loud, I was just sort of vibing to that.
So you all kind of do this.
Like fucking
Yeah.
No, he's not in the dance floor. He's just off in an open area where there is no people actively standing, and treating it as a dance floor. To which, at this point in time, after about like 10 minutes of dancing, a couple gnomes have kind of walked up and joined you in just vibe, male gnomes, but they're just like vibing beside you. Yeah, Darude Sandstorm starts playing.
Yo, Alcahest, can you shine off some lights around us?
What?
Maybe shoot a bunch of lights in different directions.
I do not have lights, cantrip, or spells.
Outcast, can you get drunk?
It's very difficult.
Like, it's possible, though.
I mean, I'm resistant to poison in 2 ways.
But it's not impossible.
I mean, I'm down if you are down.
Well, Kuzma over here already started, so...
yeah, they're slowly... Yeah, they're slowly working their way through the bottle.
Well, I got gold pieces, so let's go.
As you say that kind of loudly, a young human lady kind of like walks up and runs her finger across your back, Mendicus.
Fucking get off, bitch! Don't fucking touch me again.
She gives you that like, and just kind of continues past you.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Mendicus, why you treat Lady so poorly?
What? What do you mean? I don't get it. What?
He doesn't know he's treating them like shit.
I think we need Yasmorn to get us some drinks. He's definitely more the talker. You get us some maybe a discount.
Yeah, how many drinks we need?
Well, I think we need probably from how Alcahest talks, we need probably like 10 to 1.
10 to 1. Well, who's paying for this?
Well, I got 2 gold pieces.
And pass me those.
All right. Hey, I want a receipt.
The fuck, man.
Yasmorn, you make your way over to the bar, and behind it is 2 very busty individuals, one human, one dragonborn. The human shifts over to you. What do you need?
I walk straight over to the dragonborn. Excuse me.
Hubba. Oh, I like a man who's forward. How can I help you?
I put down 1 gold piece. Let me get about 30 hard drinks with this. And then I put down the other gold piece. And you know what? Donate 30 hard drinks to the children.
What?
Look, I know it's tough being a child, and I think if I was a kid living here right now, the one thing I could use is a hard drink.
Where do you want me to bring them to?
So 30 to me and my pals over there, and then just 30 probably out back. Find some little kids, give them to them. For the children.
She gives you a wink. Absolutely. I'll bring them right over.
I appreciate it.
As Yasmorn comes back to you all, about 2 to 3 minutes later, 4 women bring over drinks. They've got them like lined up in against their bosom, and they set it down on a nearby table. They set down 30 drinks. There you go, sweetheart. And the Dragonborn lady begins to walk away.
All right, that's 1 for each of us, and then 15 for Alcahest, or 20, or I can't count.
Yeah, math seems about right.
Comrades, I must confess, I don't know. This place is familiar to me, but only in dream. I keep dreaming.
All right. You can have 2 hard drinks. You don't need to make this long, drawn-out story to let us know you want another drink, okay? Just tell us.
All right.
Thank you. I definitely take another drink, no problem. But as I was saying, I have a dream about a place like this, except I'm only patron in bar. And bar made of forest, and a single dragon behind bar who named Sheen, and he talk of you. It was very, very strange.
Yeah, I never had that.
Am I in the group yet, or am I still in the back?
No, you're not there yet, but we're gonna. Well, maybe. Let's skip to Vaden real quick. We'll come back to that conversation. Vaden, as you get back there, she pulls the curtain closed. She begins to undress in front of you.
Well, if this is what you must do to become that flexible, I must just proceed.
Clothes just get in the way, don't you think?
Well, yes, I sometimes feel very restricted in them.
You're so much more free like this. And she begins to just like pick up her leg above her head.
I'll make a perception check.
What the fuck?
What for?
See how good my nose is tonight.
I really want to whisper this to you so that they can't hear.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I'm going to whisper it on the chat real quick.
Yeah.
Stripper lifts her legs above head. I roll perception.
Give me a second.
You asked.
Well, that is there's quite a different smell there. I guess I don't say that out loud.
We'll keep that out the Vaden's internal monologue. So to make it quick, she obviously tries to be much more forward at first, depending on how you respond to that. Like if you just straight up want to learn flexibility, you're like confused by her oncomings.
I mean, yeah, I'm very dumbfounded, but just following along in that way.
Like in her like hitting on you and fucking
as in like, oh well, okay, if that's what you got to do.
Okay, make a either performance or Constitution saving throw, your choice.
Yes.
Your lesson ends pretty quickly. You pay 2 silver, and after about like 10 minutes, 10 minutes is a stretch. 10 minutes includes the perception check and the undressing portion of this, and the getting dressed portion of this.
All right.
I hope you learned something, and I hope you come back.
Well,
you learned.
I think I wiped
nothing.
it off. I think I wiped it off of there.
And you all see Vaden come out of this curtained room. Puffing his chest.
I'll walk
maybe
straight over to them.
Yeah. You see them all just kind of passing out drinks at this point in time, and at about this time is when Kuzma is starting the conversation on being in a tavern made of nature with just a dragonborn named Da'ashin as you walk up.
Very strange dream. Do not yet know what.
As Kuzma says this, but nobody pipes up. You all are slowly making your way through your drinks, and you all just see Alcahes just. You all see Alcahes just kind of like each time you each take a sip, you see him just like knocking back a glass.
Well, Kuzma, you say that I caught the end of that you dreamt about some kind of tavern. That's right.
Yes, I've never been in a tavern except today and in the dream. It's very, very strange.
Yes, I dreamt about some tavern not long ago.
Really?
At least I think it was a dream. I must have just been imagining it.
You guys need to stop eating the mushrooms out in the forest.
Well, they're quite tasty. I don't know why you don't partake.
It's fair.
I don't have hallucinations about going to a tavern and talking to a fucking gold dragonborn.
Well, what do you dream about then, Mendicus?
Golden, how do you know Dragon Ball?
I was just theorizing on what he would look like.
Well, no. I definitely saw a gold dragonborn in my dream.
Oh, well, then
So
I'm just
did I.
a really good guesser.
I had a drink with the gold dragonborn in the place we were locked up.
Okay.
No,
This
there was
weird.
no gold dragonborn there.
No, we were elsewhere, downstairs.
Yeah, you guys
in
fuck
the
crazy.
cells,
No, downstairs, below that,
in the basement.
if that's what you call it.
Well,
What would you call it, Pavel?
Pablo, you've never heard of a basement before. You don't know what the fuck a basement is.
It's the thing down there.
You mean where
So-
I'm from?
All I know is I had a drink, and it was with a dragonborn. I tried to tell
What?
you guys, but you guys were all too consumed
What
with
was
the
his
dead
name?
body. I barely remember my own name.
Name in my dream was Dashim. It's very, very strange that we all have the same. He asked me about you people.
Kuzma, that's him.
Mine sounded like he said hibachi.
Must not
Close
be
enough.
same dream. Must not be same.
No, probably not.
Hey,
Let's get past it.
how them beers feeling?
Let's go ahead and have everybody make a Constitution saving throw real quick to see how drunk we all are.
Do I get like advantage because of my double poison
Yes.
resistance?
Yeah, you'll just have advantage, and your DC will be lower.
I like how they hit each other.
Yep, but it doesn't change the number.
Constitution.
Yep.
Saving throw the one top.
I'm sorry.
If you just click on it,
like next to init strength.
It'll ask you ability
throws.
check or saving throw.
Yeah, I forgot to click yes too.
How'd you make it transparent?
You can change your dice. If you go to the settings cog in the top right corner, you can go to... Who are we missing? Vaden, you're feeling the drinks, but you're feeling pretty good. Yasmorn, you're about in the same boat. Maybe that dancing burned off some calories, so yeah, you're getting a little tipsy at this point in time. Outcast, you're feeling okay. They don't taste that good. You're not really used to drinking in general. Mendicus, you're getting a little swifty. Kuzma, you're also getting a little swifty at this point in time. You're not like pass out drunk, but you are solidly slurring your words and drunk. Pavel, you barely feel this shit. This is nothing compared to some of the harsher, heavier wines and liquors you've had in the past. Also, you're much larger.
This wine is excellent. You're a good friend. You share the wine.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
You're such a good guy.
I seem to be fine with the beer.
That just means you need to drink more.
Come, drink.
This beer does not. It does not do anything for me.
Come on, Papa, look at the size of you. You must drink more. Look at the size of me. Drink more wine.
I'll try.
You pussy. Fucking drink more.
Everybody go ahead and roll me one more con save. And this is going to be finishing off y'all's drinks. Vaden, you're drunk at this point in time. Pavel, they finally start to weigh in on you a little bit. Kuzma, Mendicus, y'all are staying steady. You slow down drinking a little bit. You stay into that nice tipsy point. Yasmorn, you slow down a little bit. You pace yourself. You maybe got a handful of peanuts off the bar, and you're at a nice state. You're at that perfect state of tipsy where you're drunk, but you're not like too drunk. Outcast, this is nothing. You've made chemicals that might be what affect you more than this, but this isn't bothering you at all.
Yeah, guys, you know what? I'll tell you what. Right now, that lady back there was pretty nice to me.
Yeah, she. I've heard good stories. I've never been there.
You mean you never been in the back with the same lady?
No, they usually kick me out of here right away.
No, now you're in here long time now, and we have good time, right?
Yeah, this is great time. I mean, this is why I became alcoholic.
I might just have to try that now.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Does anyone have any snacks?
As you look over and Yasmorn's just tossing peanuts into his mouth.
Man, I'm feeling great. How are y'all doing?
Yasmorn, throw one over here. All
right. Try to catch it in your mouth.
Yeah, I'll catch your nuts in my mouth. Yeah.
Straight dexterity check to catch it in your mouth. And Yasmorn, make either a sleight of hand or a performance check to throw it. And yeah, Kuzma, coming up to that just now. Yeah, DC was pretty low. You guys aren't sitting that far apart. Yasmorn tosses it up a little bit to the left. Vaden, you're able to kind of like lean over, catch it on the end of your tongue, and pop it in your mouth. As you all enjoy your drinks, enjoy the peanuts provided by the Long Neck Monastery. We're going to take a quick break right there.
Hey! Before we all go, I would like to ask a question. When we were in the leather shop, how did he call the police?
In the leather shop?
Waved him down.
Wait, what?
He went out in the street and waved him down.
Oh, he yelled out the window.
Right. I must have missed that. I was trying to call you out on telephone. We just called police here.
Oh no, somebody made that joke. I think Yasmorn said he's calling the cops. Let's get the fuck out of here, run! But no. I said he kind of pushed past you all, rushed the door, and was calling out there. Like he was like looking around for a cop, then eventually, or a guard, and then he called one over.
Wait, so you thought he had telephones in this game?
He thought I slipped up.
Yep.
All right. Everybody, we'll
What
back
was
just
the
a little
number?
bit. Alrighty. So as you all finish off your drinks, some of you are rather swifty. Yasmorn, you're in a great place. Alcahest, you're stone cold sober. What are we doing?
Damn.
You guys think they have some rooms here to rent?
No, you don't want to rent from this place.
Yeah, man, I'm not even that tired. Come on, y'all.
Why not?
If we're gonna lay down, let's find a nicer place around here.
I mean, if you can, I can't sleep through the bumps. I slept on like 3 streets from here. I could show you the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay with this. I am.
All right.
It's not very comfortable. I mean, I only had like 4 cardboard boxes.
Well, hey, Medicus, why must we sleep outside?
Where else will we sleep?
You must have some place that we had back home that has beds for the needy.
Huh?
Yes, that place. Yes, it's I forgot the name. The name is some of I'm drunk.
Yeah,
Okay,
that doesn't exist.
These stones look very uncomfortable asleep. Usually you sleep on forest ground floor. Many pine tree.
I swear, a cardboard box. You lay across.
There is.
flattens
I've
it
been
out.
to one of them. No, they're called inns. Yes, that's it. We must go find an inn to sleep at.
You gotta pay those people. It's a crock of shit.
Yes, it may not be that much. If anything, I will take care of it with whatever gold or silver I have.
Let's go talk. We go talk to Ian. We can persuade.
You all make your way out in the street. Whoever's looking, make me an investigation check. If you are drunk, make me an investigation check at disadvantage.
By a drunk at 10.
You were drunk with the first roll of an 8.
Do you want me to do investigation because I'm sober?
You're welcome to. Yeah, you can just do a straight roll.
Yeah, there's a place that always kicked me out, like way outside of town.
As you all kind of walk around, following Mendicus and Yasmorn, kind of pointing at the different inns, sometimes they're just straight up like pointing at like back alleyways, or in Mendicus's case, back alleyways. Yasmorn, he kind of takes you on a quick tour of like, oh, we should stay here. No, I fucked the owner's daughter. Or, no, we shouldn't stay there. And he kind of does that with like 4 or 5 different inns. Outcast, you eventually come across one that it looks nice. It looks roomy. It doesn't look too crowded. It's on a small, packed street. But it's the name that kind of catches your eye. It's called the Used Blue Sapling.
I've never been here before.
Let's go in. I talk.
Yeah. Let Kuzma talk. He's got a nice bushy mustache.
As you all walk in, it is well lit inside. There's a dwarf behind the bar. There are nice decorations, portraits of plants all around the place. Kuzma, as you walk up to the bar, Vaden, you hear somebody go, Vaden.
Oh, what?
And as you look to the side over here, you see your old teacher Mador sitting at a table with a full orc, and they're having a discussion. When you look over, he kind of like puts his hand up like a wait a moment, and he and the orc go back to talking.
Disregard.
Okay,
I'm drunk.
Okay, we'll do.
Mador, my master, how are you?
That door's back over there, Vade.
I'm very sorry. Give me one moment, Strokhorn. And he steps over to you. Vaden, why are you here?
I've run into some companions.
Vaden, are you drunk?
I do not know. I've not experienced this feeling as such.
Vaden, my student, come over here. And he walks over here. Sit down, please.
Yes. Of course.
How, you besides being drunk, you look good.
Yes, I do. I've been drinking the tea that you've told me to ingest.
Oh, you
to
made
cure
it.
my night blindness.
You made it to the Everrose, then.
Of course.
That's
Easy.
fantastic to hear. Please tell me about what you've been up to. And as you go into the story of telling him about your adventures with this group and the Chimera and the dungeon, we're going to skip to Kuzma. As you go up to behind the bar, a dwarf is behind there with an eye patch over his eye. He's got a pretty dirty apron on that he just uses to just dry a glass and set it off to the side. Oh, hi, how can I help you there?
Привет. My friends and I are looking for a place to sleep. Is this place to sleep?
Oh, aye, we still have rooms available to you. Are you looking to share rooms or each get your own?
Oh, I'm very small. I share.
Well, I mean, are you looking for 5 separate or 4 rooms and you share, or are you all looking to share a room?
How much is one?
1 room is about 1 silver, 5 copper. But if you buy in bulk, if you bought all 5 rooms, I do it for 5 gold or 5 silver. Sorry.
Well, actually, we here on Melora given mission. See, we save Forest over there with Lion Gold. He very dead now.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Hey, Kuzma, tell him about the blown up robot.
A mission from Melora.
Yes, we here to help. Your city here not have enough trees. Melora guide me to help you. Triple.
Well, I'll do the room for silver and 4 copper instead. Is that better?
They seem very, very reasonable. Thank you.
So 4 rooms at 1 silver, 4 copper apiece.
Comrade Pavel, can you come help touch my gold? I hate it. Can we afford this?
I think, Pavel, you just have all of his money, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I believe we can.
So 5 silver, 2 copper for everybody's rooms. Great. First drink is on the house, and he pours you 5 ales. Here you go. I hope you enjoy your stay at Used Blue Sapling.
Do they bring my ale over to me?
Yeah, don't give any more to that drow. He's too drunk.
Alcas, what are you up to?
So is there a way to purchase a bottle of something?
Oh, aye, of course. What are you looking to buy?
Strongest thing you have that's cheap?
I've got a bottle of a little bit turned of vodka. It's still pretty strong. It's probably the strongest of what we got for that would cost $1.50 silver.
See if they'll sell you the mom's piss. That's like the black market shit.
We don't sell that here.
Pass him 2 silver for the bottle.
Right, he hands you the bottle. It is a bottle. It looks like it's supposed to have like a clear vodka in it, but it's got a slight yellowish tint to it.
That's not the stuff.
No, it's not, because we don't sell it here.
Yeah, you guys is just fucking pussies then.
And the room key?
Oh, they're just unlocked. They are going to be the 3rd, 5th, 6th, and 8th rooms up there on your left-hand side. If there's anybody in them, just let me know. I'll kick them out personally.
I walk up to Vaden. I'm not trying to interrupt, but can I ask him for one of his roses?
Ah, my friend Alcahest. Yes, my daughter, this is a... I don't know what to call you, but I ran across him. I mean, did I know he's a Warforged?
If it's come up in conversation. I think Alcahest has mentioned that before.
Yeah, first episode.
Oh, okay. He is warforged, as you say. Found him in the dirt. I dug him out. He is friend.
You see this half-elf dressed in plain green and brown robes. He stands up and bows to you. He says, It's a pleasure to meet another warforged.
Another?
Yeah. You're kind of rare, especially before, but...
Before what?
Well, we don't exactly know. But...
Mador, we've spent many, many, many days together, and I have yet to hear what you speak of.
It is a new phenomena we are experiencing for the first time in my life. I just know that you're not the only active warforge in the world outside of the Dwarven Kingdom now. It really is an honor to meet you.
I returns a bow.
Right. So he asks Vaden for the a rose.
Oh, yes, of course. Here you go. I have plenty of these. And I hand him one of the petals.
Is it, can I get a whole rose?
I don't know if I have a whole rose.
Yeah, you cut off 20 of them that each have around, 10 of them that each have around 20 petals.
Well... Yes, I mean, why not? You've been nothing but good to me, friend. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
May I ask, why do you need it?
Some more experiments.
Well, let me know how it goes.
You heading upstairs, Outcast?
I kind of want to talk to the master about my siblings, but yeah.
Totally up to you. Totally up to you. I was just asking what you wanted to do.
Hey, you're in the conversation now.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll take a seat.
Go for it. All right.
So, Mador, like I said, I found him in the dirt on my way to the Everrose tree.
Yes. Let me take a guess at your name. I find it ironic that you are here. Are you?
No.
Just a coincidence that you ended up here then.
I did. The name did seem familiar.
May I ask what do you guys exactly speak of? How do you know him?
Vaden, you are not of the surface, but
no.
What do you know of the Great Cataclysm? You can make a history check at disadvantage because you are drunk.
Yeah.
69, nice.
Yeah. I think I may have heard of that, but I don't know anything about it.
It was a war between the gods. Hundreds of thousands of people died in this. It was a travesty, would be putting it lightly.
Well, I am no stranger to violence, but nothing of that scale.
The gods, there are two types of god. There are the Iseropians, who are the deities that are often considered the less friendly ones. Those of Lolth and the kind. We also have...
I fled from her.
Then there are those known as the Anakai. Those such as Melora. Early on in the war, they each created a warforged. And your friend has got to be one of those.
Well, I mean, it is nothing new. We are all created by the gods.
In a different way.
What is his special purpose?
You were... that is between him and his deity.
So he does follow one deity.
I am of Ayun.
So that would make you Alcahest then, yes?
Yes, it would.
Yeah, sorry I did not introduce you properly.
That is no problem. I have no word on any of your siblings. I just know that they have woken up with you.
That's good to know.
But beyond that, I know nothing, and I am sorry.
I understand. What you do know is quite good.
Vaden, Outcast.
Yes.
I apologize to cut this conversation short, but I need to get back to my friend over there, and I must leave shortly after that conversation.
Of course, Master. May I ask you though, where can I find the closest monastery?
You will find no
He already found a monastery. Fucking Trixie taught him how to fucking put his leg over his head.
I won't ask what that means. I'm glad you're continuing to train.
Yes, in my flexibility.
Oh, that's excellent. That's always excellent.
Yes, and I just wanted to take your teachings and continue them, and I'm sorry for my manner of being drunk, as you say, but
it is not
what
bad
it
to
is.
imbibe. It can be relaxing at times. Just don't do it all the time.
Of course.
Outcast Vaden, it was nice to see you again. Vaden, I do have one last lesson now that you have gotten your tea to fix your eyes. And he reaches into his pocket and he's holding something small in his hand. And he says, I learned this. This lesson was given to me by my master, Gondli, long ago. And he sets down in front of you this small figurine. It looks like a pretty happy, jolly individual. Large, round tummy. This is what is known as a Dabu statue.
Hey, what was that?
Dabu. Oh, you're not
Dabu.
there. There are 7 others like it in the world, and I need you to find them for me.
Of course. May I ask, what do they do?
That is what you will have to discover.
Right. Well, always great seeing you.
He bows to you and begins to walk back over to the other table.
All right.
I have a room if you'd like to be in the room also.
Yes. I must meditate on this. Of course. Let's go. And real quick, Dabu is Buddha backwards or flipped, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Dabuhh.
DDABUH.
DDABUH. Okay.
Or however you spell Buddha, just switch the D's and the B's. That's what you get for fucking hiding Buddha statues in my house.
Yes.
I don't know who could have done that.
Oh god.
I'm gonna name this Dabu 1, since you said there's 7.
Yeah, there's 7 more.
7 more.
Yeah,
7 more.
there are 8 in total.
Well, no. We only hid 7.
Well, I didn't know that because they were labeled 1 through fucking 8.
They were.
Did you ever find that last one, number 3?
No, it doesn't exist. I just photoshopped it to make it look like it did.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Yasmorn, Mendicus, Kuzma, Pavel, what have you all been doing since you got the rooms? Okay, so there's an actual, there's an upstairs. You can just go up the stairs.
I assumed this was all taking place kind of simultaneously, so
Absolutely.
drinking on the.
Okay, so you're just enjoying your drink at the bar. Pavel, what are you up to?
Drinking with Kuzma.
Alrighty, Mendicus.
Hey, Kuzma. So you like trees, right? Have you ever injected yourself with the sap of the heroin tree?
No, do not know what you're talking.
You never had the heroin tree?
Yet.
Oh man, I knew this lady who fucking loved the heroin tree. She had a whole bunch in her backyard. Fucking took it out. Fucking stabbed the tree with the ditty and fucking lit up the sap on a spoon and then stabbed it in her arm. Got so high from that shit. Ruined her life. Her husband cut down all those trees, and I was trying to find some more, but I haven't found any. Have you found? Do you know any of those are at?
Yeah, you tell me, totally ruined life of poor lady.
Yeah, I mean it's basically like she just spent all day like high from the sap of that tree, and then when her husband cut down all those trees, she couldn't get high anymore, and I don't know what happened. I think somebody like she got real mad, like spit on somebody, and then somebody choked her out. I don't know.
I have spent all day talking to tree, but not in the same way, it would seem.
Now, you don't know anywhere any heroin trees are?
Yet.
Okay. Well, then, I don't know. Never mind. Don't. If anybody asks, I never asked you where the heroin trees are.
Alrighty, Osborne, what are you up to?
So anyways, I was... we were surrounded. It was this big beast. He had one head, it was a lion, and another head, it was a dragon, and then the third head was a fire-breathing dragon. And
what?
So he immediately pinned down all my allies, everyone I was with. They were knocked out. It was just up to me.
I think he's talking about those people that just came in, the drunk ones at the bar.
Yeah. And so I had to make myself levitate and fly, and I flew over and I flew on top of their heads, and I pulled an axe. Howdy, gentlemen! I pulled an axe from the corpse, the living corpse, because they're all alive, of one of my friends, and I chopped one of their heads off. I chopped the head off of the fire-breathing dragon, and then I used his headless neck to shoot fire at the other two, and I burned them to death. Solo.
You hear from behind you as like this kind of pretty nicely dressed individual kind of comes up behind you, like nodding his head along with the story. You really saved all of them from a, what did you call it?
I would call it probably a super chimera.
Whoa. Is it like a even larger bigger than a chimera?
Well, what can I say? I've been all around these parts, and it's probably the third biggest chimera I've killed so far.
What? What's a chimera? You idiot! He said it's the fire-breathing thing. Pay attention. Oh, yeah, but I mean, I've still never seen one. I'm sorry. Make me a performance check. I was so close to that nat 20. You get an applause, and at the end of it, like one of them like hands you a couple silver. Oh, I really appreciate the story. That was, wow. You're a real hero. Can I buy you a drink?
Oh, you know what? Don't buy me a drink. Buy a drink and give it to a child.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll do that for sure.
Good. Thank you.
And this guy walks over to the bar, orders a drink, and just hands it to Kuzma, and then walks away.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you can thank that guy over there, and he points to Yasmorn.
I like to fight gnome stereotypes. You know, I think we're a very brave race.
I'm halfling.
I think he's talking about himself being a gnome.
Oh, well, that's fine. I'm drunk.
What do you? What do you mean you're trying to break stereotypes? That guy over there's a halfling.
No. Wait, who are you pointing at? Medicus?
No, the guy with the mustache. Bro, that's a cool ass mustache too.
It's a glorious mustache. Thank you. This mustache, not many halfling can grow a mustache like this. This among halfling this mustache known as the Loraxian of mustaches.
Alrighty, unless you all want to accomplish anything else, you all can eventually continue to drink, go to bed, and we'll pick up in the morning.
I want to do my experiment real quick, if that's okay.
Absolutely. What are we doing tonight?
I'd like to put the flower in the bottle.
Easy enough. Make me a nature or sleight of hand, your choice. Nice, yeah. You take your time doing it. You try a couple different ways. Just try to shove it in first, and then you realize that you should probably just like gently move the petals out of the way, move it in, and just kind of warp it around and into the bottle. But you do successfully have the full rosebud in the bottle. What are you doing now?
Oh, that's it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so eventually you all go to bed. Vaden and Mendicus, obviously you're up first. Alcaz shortly behind that. What are you doing in the morning? Alcaz, I know you wanted to accomplish something.
If Vaden's awake, I want to go to Vaden.
He would be up before you, yeah. And you know which room he stayed in.
Alcaz, my friend, how are you feeling?
Pretty good. Alcohol doesn't do too much to me. I just wanted to try out a new remedy.
Remedy for what exactly?
Your vision.
Yeah, well, I've yet to make the tea, but you said you made a new remedy. Okay, I will try it then.
Yes, go ahead, take a sip from this bottle.
Sure, of course. What did you do? What is that?
Little Halves the dog.
You mean to tell me that you mixed the rose with ale?
It's his vodka.
So you made me drink vodka in the morning with rosebud. Okay.
Your hangover lessens. Your sunlight sensitivity doesn't seem to be bothering you right now. You realize that through a single rosebud, through just this bottle, it wouldn't take more than a sip to allow you to be able to see better.
So now is this bottle now reusable?
I mean, he would have to, once it runs empty, he'll have to replace the rosebud and the alcohol in it. But yeah, you could get about 50 days out of it instead of 20 now, with his check, and just allowing it to soak up overnight.
Alcaz, this is very kind of you. I don't know how I can repay you by helping me do this.
You dug me out of the hole. That seemed to be enough.
Well, fair enough. Now we're even. Sound good with you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'll just take that bottle, if you don't mind. Unless you'd like to hold on to it for me. I mean, it's up to you.
I can hold on to it, and when you need it, just take a sip.
Sure. All right. We'll go with that.
Alrighty, and eventually, Kuzma, Pavel, and Yasmorn, you all wake up. Mendicus, obviously, you were up at the same time as Vaden. As you all make your way downstairs, there is a smorgasbord of food kind of set out on the bar. Mostly...
I forgot to mention,
yeah.
When Alcahest was coming over to me, I already made a pile of mush for everyone. I kind of just mixed everything from the smorgasbord of food, just into one giant pile on one table.
So as you came down, breakfast. As you came down, there was a female dwarf behind the bar, just kind of like setting out plates, setting out food. What are you doing there, lad?
Oh, trust me, my fellow companions here, they love my cooking. I know you already cooked this, but... And then as I'm just smashing everything together on the table... but trust me, They like it this way better. They really do.
Well,
Comrade Vaden, you make my favorite. Thank you.
Yes.
please
It's
try to
my
not
favorite.
please try to not make a mess, please. I prefer to
Oh,
not have to clean up
trust
this
me.
early.
Trust me, the table will be licked clean by our friend Pavel.
Please do not let anybody lick my table. I am not pulling splinters out of anybody's tongue today.
He does not mind.
But I do. Please just do not lick my table. Feel free to eat. Just do not lick my table, and please do not leave this place a mess.
As I'm smashing food together.
Medicus, make your performance check.
Alright, Constitution saving throw, more like it.
Well, it sounds like you're taking a shit. I want to see how good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a masterful
Nice
shit,
color
man.
guy.
Like, I mean, it like rockets out of you.
It's nothing
I'm
like fucking having an heroin tree hangover. I mean, I never had that. That was some lady, but
Medicus, you walk into just a mush pile on the table.
oh, perfect. This is exactly what I love.
What was that for, Yasmorn?
To avoid taking shit.
Okay, make me a con save then, not a performance check to not shit yourself.
Are you holding it in?
I'm trying to force a fart.
This is let's see how much shark damage you take.
Oh
Yeah. You guys, after seeing Mendicus come in, you just see Yasmorn kind of like staring at the table, fists clenched down by his side, and you hear a pretty loud, squeaky, wet fart. Just Yasmorn, pretty sure you just shat your pants a lot bit.
I left something in my room.
Make a deception check as you waddle away. At disadvantage because you do have poop running on your leg.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I was really hoping that that one was his. He makes his way upstairs. If anybody would like to make an insight check, you can, other than Vaden.
No, he definitely left something
Vaden,
up there.
yeah, you're very distracted because you're just still carrying food over and mushing it onto the table.
He'll eat when he comes down.
Pavel, you know.
Pretty sure there's shit on the floor.
Yeah. You, Pavel, of all people, you recognize shit, and there is just a snail trail of shit with every footstep of his right leg just leading to the stairs.
Pavel, no shit.
Hey, so Vaden, what's your master have to say?
Well, he said some interesting things about our friend Alcahest here, and I believe that he has some brothers and sisters of some sort.
Did he approve of Trixie?
Yes. He said as long as I was doing my training, yes.
All right, good. Yeah. Trixie, I know Trixie. She's a good girl.
Yes, she was quite good. Quite good.
At this point in time, you all see this little kid, a little human boy, rush through the door. He's got a stack of papers in his hand. He runs up to the bar. He goes, "Oh, big story today, miss. There's the Treant in town is sick." And he puts down 10 papers onto the bar top, and he holds out his hand, and she hands him a couple copper. "Thank you." And he rushes outside.
Think that
Did you
kid wanted
guys
a
hear
beer?
that?
Yeah, good thing Yasmorn's not here. He'd probably be feeding him drinks. Oh, hey, Yasmorn, how's it going?
I'm wearing different pants.
Don't step on me.
I assume Yasmorn announces that as he walks in.
Hey, Yasmorn, have you ever heard of the heroin tree?
What was that, Pavel?
I told him not to step in it as he's coming back.
Step in what, Paul?
He knows.
What's that smell?
I'm gonna move my chair to the side.
So did he come in and like put papers down on the table?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he put them up on the bar top, up near the bartender.
Oh, is this one of those like fancy bars where you can get breakfast in the morning?
Because you probably love this guy. This fucking Treant's a real hit around here.
Yeah, Mendicus, you spent long enough in the city. You know that there's a treant that lives up by the what would in most places be known as the mayor, but in this city they are known as the Cherry. There is a treant that lives on the property of the Cherry. Kuzma, as you make your way up to the bar, do you just grab one of the papers?
What is this? What is this? Barhead. What is this?
It's still the woman. I just don't have a woman bartender on the page.
What is this bar?
Oh, that's how we get our news around this town.
This dead tree is how you get news.
It is just the easiest way. You write things down on paper, and then they magically make more and more, and then they run around to each of the taverns and inns, and that's the best way to spread word.
This looks like mass-produced. Did you chop down tree?
I didn't need chop down no tree. I don't.
Who did?
You'd probably have to talk to the Cherry about that.
Who is Cherry?
They run the town. They're actually where the Treant is.
Let me read in peace, please.
Oh, hi.
Give me another drink. Melora need me be not so hungover.
Oh, I
help.
Hi. And she pours your ale. That'll be 3 copper.
I'll take 1 too.
That'll be 5 copper then. I'll mark it down for you.
Comrade Pavel.
Yeah, Comrade Pavel. Yeah, we need to know.
It's just 2 copper apiece. Just buy however many you like. Let me know, and I'll pour them for you and bring them over.
Give this lady the main medal if she wants. I already did 3 here.
So it's at least 7 copper, unless somebody else wants more. Kuzma, as you take a moment to pour over the page, the main story on the front, and it's a pretty nicely drawn large tree. You've heard of treants before, obviously, but it seems that this treant has fallen ill, and it's just the biggest news in the town right now. It's talking about how, despite the fact that spring is on its way, its leaves are still shedding from it. And this is rare, and that some of the more surface-dwelling roots have begun shrinking. And that there is a druid in the city that is overtaking the care of it.
Comrades, we must go. There's a tree that needs help. We can't help it.
Hey, is it the heroin tree?
Shrinking. No, yet.
Then what are we doing?
Yes, heroin tree. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, then. Let's go.
You said very important. Is that what you said? Very important.
Yeah, it's vital importance to a friend of mine.
Exactly. All 3 very important too. Yes. Is what we read in the newspaper enough to determine which way direction?
Yeah. She had said that the treant exists on the Cherry's property.
Yeah, don't worry, Kuzma. I'll pop your cherry. Don't worry.
Sorry. Kuzma. Alka, make me a history check real quick.
Ouch.
You feel like you've seen a treant before, but it wasn't very big. That's all you can really remember.
But we know the direction of this.
Yeah, it's also not hard to see the Cherry's estate. It's one of the larger estates. You all quickly make your way to it.
Well, yes. as we're going along the way, I want to. So this is like a newspaper, multiple pages, right?
Yep.
Okay, I want to. As we're kind of like walking along, I want to like tear off sections of the newspaper, write in Druidic, and post it up upon each building Not each building, but as we go along the way, I'm like kind of scribbling.
Okay. You all
posting on the building.
Yeah, you all see Kuzma, like spilling ink occasionally, but like writing in a language that none of you recognize on the backs of the torn sheets of paper, and just like licking the paper and then putting it up on the building and continuing to walk. You were able to do that. Obviously, you can let me know what you wanted to write on there later or now. Up to you.
Nope.
Okay. You all. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you writing angry messages there, Kuzma?
Treant need help. We go help. Yes.
I mean, yeah. I guess.
Yes.
Wait, I thought you said it's an heroin tree.
Yes. Important. You say hit important tree. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, yeah, let's go.
Sometimes
I didn't know the fucking cherry. I didn't know cherry had an heroin tree. That makes sense. They cut down all the other ones, replant them over here. The fucking rich people take everything.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. Oh, yes, absolutely. We must take back tree.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's fucking.
All right. Sounds like we're saying same thing to me.
Inject all the sap directly into our veins. That sounds like a great idea.
All right, and as you guys finish having this conversation, you come to the edge of the property. There is a wrought iron fence. The fence stands about like 8 feet tall, made out of black iron. There are a couple of guards standing at the entrance of it. You can see basically like a medium to large size mansion sitting behind this very large tree. It takes you a moment to notice. Alcahest and Kuzma, you notice at first that there's a face on this tree, and it is just taking very labored breaths. There are a few people standing around the tree, including a small, about 4.5 foot blonde halfling female with her hair that, like, even though it's wavy, goes down past her knees as she is like just listening to the tree, kind of moving around it. You all make your way to the guards that are at the entrance. All right, who goes there? No further, please. No further.
Hey, let me tell you, Stewie, fucking let me in.
You shut the fuck up, Mendicus.
Stewie, come on.
Hey, are you with them?
Stewie, don't fucking worry about it. I brought a guy to help with the tree.
Hey, you can't even help yourself. Are you still living with the 4 cardboard boxes?
Look at my shirt. Look at my shirt. Yeah, look at my pants.
Yeah. Where'd you steal it from? Where'd you steal it from, Mendicus?
I didn't. I bought it.
Make a persuasion check.
It sounds like 2 guys from Boston fucking arguing.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. That makes sense why you'd buy something so fucking ugly.
God, fuck you, Stewie. All right.
Привет. Excuse me. Guard sir. Ugly friend here in bad clothes. He tells truth. We are here to. Calm down, Medic. Let's be honest. We're here to help. Tree. I'm the dude. Kuzma.
The other guard who hasn't said a word at this point, not Stewie, goes, "Damn, that's a nice mustache."
It's a Loraxian mustache. I know. Only very halfling can grow such a mustache.
All right. Well, look.
It's symbol of.
We already got a druid here. She's in there working right now. I don't know any druid Kuzma.
I see her. I think I can help. You cannot go wrong with Tutu.
Bron, we all know you're a fucking retard. You and Stewie both can't fucking find the bottom of a goddamn bottle.
Hey!
So just let us in, and we'll fix this fucking tree and we'll be on our way.
Hey! Are you coming up with these names?
Hey,
like you just saying random names.
Hey, Mendicus, I said shut the fuck up. We were no longer working the streets like with pieces of shit like you.
Alright then, fucking fine. Come get me, wife. I'm just gonna whip out my dick and start pissing all over his fucking gate. Come get me, you fucking piece of shit, and start running away.
Stewie will chase after you. Bron will stand there.
But Stewie's fucking slow as shit. I fucking had sex with his sister.
At this point in time, the lady druid has turned to hear this commotion, and begins walking over. Yeah, you're being. Let me get a guard on the screen real quick for you. There's Stewie chasing after you.
Yeah, it works.
So this young rather pretty halfling walks over to you all. Is there a problem?
Привет.
Привет.
I'm reading dead tree paper.
Yes, I don't like the process of the way they get out news here either. I think there are better ways.
Agree, but at least it will lead me to you. I hear of tree that needs help.
Yes.
I want to help.
Well, I've been the only one given permission to do the work on the.
Who grant you permission? I am warrior of Melona. I help tree. I speak for them.
Cherry Manaldu Blackwood. He runs the city. If I think I figured out what's wrong with him.
He sounds like bourgeois. You know.
No, yes,
friend.
yes. Cherry is. He's not great, but and she like turns away from Bron. Is that what you called him? Mendicus?
I think so.
Okay. She kind of turns and he's the one that started the paper printing to get out news, but he has also done good. He has started planting more trees again. But I think I have determined what is wrong with, and as she motions to the Treant, she begins to making a series of sounds that sound like wood scratching against wood and air blowing through the wind, that is druidic for he who blows in the wind, which would be the Treant's name to you, Kuzma. Are you willing to help me? I need to give him constant care, but I think I can brew a potion that may help save his life.
What ills tree? We have potion.
Oh, yeah. You have the ingredients I need for the tree are a blossom from the Ever Rose tree. It is on Mother's Island beyond the.
That is where I'm from.
Oh.
Hey, Kuzma, if you don't mind me interrupting, of course, everyone wants my fucking roses, okay? You could just have it at this point.
Thank you. You see, miss, I'm sorry, I did not catch you on.
I am Yetakin.
Yetakin, I have blossom rosebud tree, right?
Oh, that is fantastic.
Now you do mean the actual what I have, not the rosebud.
Right, yeah, the blossom. If I said bud, I meant blossom.
No. You said. I was just making sure.
What else do you need?
The next thing I will need are at least 5 Rowan berries.
Rowan berries. Where do you find these?
You can find them in the forest. They are not uncommon. They tend to grow in the middle of open pastures in the forest.
Ask her what else she needs, and let's be on our way.
I also need the beard trimmings of a satyr and a tear from another treant.
Kuzma, you got this. Let's go.
What does time period? How quickly?
I can probably keep him
at his current status for maybe another 5 to 6 days, but probably cannot keep him alive for more than 12.
You could Treant. We go to fetch ingredients. Just tell Gord to leave Mendicus alone. He high on heroin.
High on
Make
the heroin tree?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I did not know there were any more in the city.
I don't know. It's just what he say. Make him do unpredictable things, but he helped.
Well, if he makes his way back here, I will tell Stewie to stop. Bron, if you could, I know you can't leave your post, but if you see him again, call him off of the elf. With the only thing you need to know is a tear from a Treant will only keep its magical essence for 24 hours. So once you get it, you need to come back pretty quick. But there should be one in the southern pastures. About a day's...
What about the Satyr?
The Satyr.
Satyr.
They tend to be from the Feywild, but there is one living in the city. His name is Attribution. He is... I feel bad for saying this, but he is an ass. He is a jerk and we do not get along.
Like Fila hopping out.
Where does he usually hang out?
As you all kind of like look down at the city, she gives you a rough estimate of where it is. It's on the wealthier district, and she points out this house. It's a little bit smaller, flatter, and a little bit more spread out, but has a nice. You guys can see a small courtyard with a couple pink trees in it from the angle that you all have.
And what else? You said the tear of a treant, the blood. So you said the blood of a
beard trimmings of a satyr.
Oh, beard satyr. Why don't you know that? Oh.
5 rowan berries.
Yep. Mendicus, what are you doing right now as you're just sprinting away from Stewie?
Yeah, I'm booking it out of there. I'm maybe shitting in my pants a little bit, or not in my pants, out on the street, maybe trying to make a trip.
Make a stealth check in time to try to lose him.
Well, maybe I just like rub the shit all over myself so he doesn't even try to grab me.
All right.
I'll try the stealth check first, see if I can get out of there.
Okay. Yeah, you actually lose him down an alleyway. You kind of like smear shit on the wall and then take a different turn. Then have the idea to smear shit on yourself, and you kind of rub it up halfway up one of your sleeves when you realize that he's no longer behind you.
Well, there goes another shirt. Yeah, back to the rice bag.
Alrighty. Eventually, Mendicus makes his way back to you all as you all are kind of figuring out what you're gonna do to get your the supplies for this potion for Yiddikin.
Are you still by Braun?
Kuzma.
Yeah, Braun's there. What'd you do with Stewie?
You know Stewie's fucking just as stupid as you are. I let it run in circles and Stewie get lost.
You're lucky I can't leave my post right now.
Yeah, because you couldn't find your way back. You're a fucking retard. How'd you get up in the castle?
By kicking people like you in the teeth.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing you're good for.
Get the fuck out of here, Mendicus. Get the fuck out of here, Mendicus.
Kuzma, do you not think we should go find these beard trimmings?
That was a pretty far away cracking open there.
Wait, what beard trimmings are we looking for?
we should go find Satyr. Yes, we trim his beard.
Wait, is Mendicus not half Satyr?
That old gold bastard?
You know of him.
I mean, I haven't spoken to him, but
you mean Attribution?
I don't know what the fuck his name is. I just always yelled at him from the street because he looked funny.
We must help Treant. To help Treant, we must gather ingredients. One of which is a beard trim of Satyr. He lives somewhere in the city. Have you harassed him before? So we go find him.
Alright, well, you guys hold him down and I'll shave him.
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
fine and all. We'll see how that goes when we find him, but right there, and I point to where the other druid pointed at, point in the general direction of where she told us to go.
Yeah.
So right there is where we need to go, and I think we shall be on our way.
Oh, wait, that motherfucker's rich? He never gave me a single goddamn copper.
Well, maybe if you were nicer to him, Mendicus.
Well, how was I supposed to know?
I'm not blaming you. You were not supposed to know, but, you know, it's something to try out, maybe.
Alrighty, and you all make your way to Emetipano's estates.
Oh, we actually go into his estate?
You when you get out front, there are two well-armored, well-dressed
Mendicus, you wait here.
guards. Mendicus, you actually don't recognize these guards.
Kuzma,
Wait,
come here, real quick.
You don't trust me to talk to these guys?
What is it?
Never seen these guys before, though.
So is this daytime? Is it daytime out?
Yeah, you guys can all see well, right? Except for like into the building.
Yeah.
No, we can't see shit unless
I mean,
we're
it's
outside.
like barely
I
a
can see
few.
forward.
Kuzma, you
Yeah, but that's just because you guys.
Yeah.
you have the gift of gab here, and I believe you can talk our way into this estate. Can you not?
I try my best to keep Mendicus.
Okay, well, if you cannot, why don't you pull them over to those beautiful horses over there, and I can sneak my way in.
Yeah, I'll go in behind them.
I try my best. So give me just a moment. I just...
All right, you do your thing. Do your thing.
Привет.
Hello.
Yes. I'm here to see Emma Tippett, Satyr. Yes.
This is his home.
Yes. I'm here on a mission from Melona. Goddess Melona, the Wild Mother. You familiar? Yes.
I know of Melona.
It's a Treant dying in the city. Must have a few beard trimmings from Tippett.
Do you have a meeting with him?
Yes, sir. In fact, we had a meeting with him to purchase one of these horses here. He had a horse for sale that we were looking to buy.
Are you here for the beard trimmings of the horse?
Oh.
We here for both.
We had scheduled a meeting for the horse, and we decided, hey, while we're here, why don't we get his beard trimmings?
Make a deception check with advantage because Kuzma's helping you.
Am I lying?
You are not there to buy a horse, as far as well. If you're there to buy a horse, make a persuasion check at advantage.
No, I'm lying. I'm
Okay.
not buying a horse.
He's in a meeting right now. When his meeting is complete, I'll go check with him to make sure he's all right. To see you all.
Thank you, sir.
Have you read paper? Did he have words on it?
I have.
Oh,
Came this morning.
Treant in paper not have long. So.
Is this a guard?
You can make a stealth check, Vaden.
How long we have?
Can I distract these guards so that he can do it at advantage?
I think I have a plan. I think I have an idea.
If you have a way to distract him, yeah. But let me respond. Let me respond to Kuzma real quick.
Medicus has many ways.
Go ahead.
I hoped not that long.
Like 5 minutes, 5.
They have been talking for about an hour now, so probably not much longer. I do not.
We wait 5 minutes as I kind of scratch my nose, in the direction of Aiden.
Okay. Do I pick the signal up? I'm gonna make a perception check to see if I pick that signal up. Meh.
I mean, you saw him touch his nose. You can kind of interpret that however you think Vaden would. Mendicus, how are you going to distract for Vaden?
So I'm going to walk up to these two guys.
As you step within about like 5 feet of them, the bottom of the two guards steps forward, puts his hand on your chest, and kind of like pushes you back a little bit. Keep your distance.
Yeah, don't worry about my distance.
And as he does that, I will sneak through the window.
With advantage.
Because I assume Kuzma was just scratching his very bushy mustache.
Yep.
And as he does that,
I'll just
I'm
roll right again.
gonna use speak with animals to talk to the dog.
Woof, woof, woof. Turns
Man,
in.
it's such it's a shame they hide all the good meat back there.
Meat.
Yeah, they hide all of the good meat. The guards are hiding all the good meat back there.
So
What? Who?
I think I sneak in the window. Do I not?
Yeah, you are in the window. Yes.
It's just you might have to search through every room using that nose of yours, man. I'm just a human. I can't sniff it, but they were telling me to have a ton.
Oh yeah. And he just runs away and runs past the guards.
So you let that dog fucking go, but not me?
That is Ematipino's dog. So yeah, I assume so.
They got a ton of sugar cubes back there, man. I'm talking mountains.
Hey, well, you guys both look like these twins that I knew in the circus. We used to travel around, and these two guys used to always fucking bang the ugliest chicks. Like, there could be the ugliest, fattest girls there, and they would just go for them. It didn't matter how many hot girls were there hanging on them all day long.
Vaden.
These two dudes just went for those kind. And over time, I realized that these guys were just quietly just trying to like compensate for something. So one day I asked them, I'm like, why are you guys, decent looking fellas like yourself, always going for the low hanging fruit? And you know what they told me? They told me that that being twins, they had to have sex with just really, really ugly people.
I like to look like Medicus is packing heat too with my scouting image.
That story makes no sense. But
yeah, well, I hope you guys find the same fate that they did.
All right, Vaden, what are you doing?
I was just silently investigating the area.
Yep.
Checked under the beds.
That appeared to be a small tea room that you were in before, outside of like 2 bedrooms.
I'm assuming this was a chest right here, where my mouse is. But I don't know.
It was actually. Did you open it up? But it was a small. Yeah, you could call it a chest.
Okay, I'll open it up. Yes.
When you look in there, it is layered with very fine china, but it's like little teacups. Very nice teacups.
I have no need for this, and then I will actually make my way out to this door, and I will just look around.
Okay. As you can step out, you can see the edge.
Here.
Yeah, you can see the edge of a pond. As soon as you take that extra step forward, you feel your entire body lock up, and you are just frozen in place. Oh, now who do we have here? Oh,
Who can hear this?
Oh, all of you. All of you can hear coming from within the courtyard.
I don't see shit.
Do you see the guy walking towards you now?
Oh, yes.
Now, what are you doing in my estates?
And
you see him put his fingers up to his mouth, and he just like whistles very loudly.
Can I speak?
Yeah, you can. It forcibly, you get to like talk through your like clenched jaw. He has cast hold person on you, and you are currently paralyzed. Now, what?
I am just here to. Honestly, I'm just here to get some of your beard trimmings.
Oh, how'd you get in here?
Well, your window was wide open.
Oh, I doubt that very much.
Yeah, you do.
You can go ahead and make you can go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw to try to break his hold person.
Still nothing. I'm assuming.
Should
you
we be in in order now?
I was told to come here to get your beard trimmings.
He is
for the good of the city.
He is going to drop the spell. Oh, come here. Come here.
Thank you.
Now, take one more step forward towards me.
Why should I?
Oh, because you're in my home and I'm telling you what to do. I can lock you back up and make you not be able to move again if you like.
All right.
Now, walk about 30 paces to the north.
22, you say?
30 to the north.
30. I don't know how to count to that, but I'll try.
You just keep walking forward until I tell you to stop, yeah?
Sure.
Alright, now stop right there. Turn, look at the guards. Now walk that way until you're past them. And if I see you in here again, before you're allowed in, I'll take something from you. Take something you can't replace.
And I'll say back, what is that?
Whatever I'm feeling at the time, but probably a couple fingers.
And I will shove past these two guards forcibly.
Privet guard, Senior Emetipito has ejected gift he was speaking to. Now it must be my turn, yes?
They look at you, frowning, because make an insight check. Anyone who would like to.
I know all twins are stupid, so...
Too bad that doesn't change your one, does it, Alcahest? the only good rolls you have are when other dice hit it. All of you, save Mendicus and Alcahest, pick up on the fact that they're in deep shit later for letting somebody slip by. So they don't even respond.
Good perception skills, do you?
So I'm still kind of waiting for an answer to my question.
They don't answer you. But after about another 30 seconds, you all see this hobgoblin, this very red-skinned, taller than most goblins you've ever seen, wearing very nice, very fancy armor, walk past you all.
How?
Jesus Christ.
You have very many colorful guests in there.
Oi, let them in. And they both step to the side for you.
Excuse.
Fucking finally made me get some fucking copper out of this.
Where are your other friends? Get a couple missing?
Yes, several waiting outside.
I show kindness once, not twice.
Oh, hey, there's a foot washing station over here.
I do not understand. Привет, I'm Druid Kuzma.
Stop talking. Your friend, the drow. He snuck into my...
I'm right here.
Do not interrupt me again in my home. Your friend broke into my home and then acted like he had done nothing wrong. Lied to me to my face, telling me that I had left my door open.
I said the window.
Aye. Telling me I left my window open. Something I know not to be true. So, stop.
Hey,
Where?
It was me, man. I opened the window. He just walked in it. That's my fault.
Where are your other friends?
I have explanation.
Where are the other two?
Pavel.
You, drow. Go outside, find your friends, and get them in here.
How do you know we have?
Because I can see them past my guards. I have good eyesight. I'm not fucking blind or stupid.
Go find Vaden. We need help from him.
All I see is we need one thing.
Dirty man.
But I shall go get Pavel.
Dirty man, if you set your feet in the pond for long enough, eventually some of the fish will come up and start sucking off the dirt off your toes.
Yeah, they got a little bit of there. It was pretty nice.
You got quite a bit more on there.
You know, if I knew you had this much money, I would have begged a little harder from you when we walked down the street. You're kind of an asshole not giving any gold.
Oh, aye.
Any copper, even.
Oh, aye. Do you think I get gold and copper on me?
What are you guys doing back here?
I hit this. Oh shit!
I mean, you got some money.
Imitator. I assume.
Do you remember what I was telling you? There, Halfling. We're missing half your party.
You guys, we must get inside in order to cure this treant.
Yeah, man, we were just we were looking for some herbs.
I understand that. We can find them afterwards. Let's go. Let's go. He is not happy. Mainly because I broke into his home.
Hey, how do I smell?
He said, "Remember what I said. I'm not going to talk to you until the other people are here."
You smell like a dirty bastard. Now let's go.
Oh, I've eaten.
How much would you charge? Oh, sorry, I'm moving out of the way.
Actually, Yasmorn, you know what? I kind of like that smell. Whatever you were doing.
Let's get you some later.
All right.
So,
comrades, wait there.
How much for
Here they are.
How much for your Verforged? How much are you charging for him?
70,000 platinum.
Nah, it's called it's called a go fuck yourself mushroom. You find it deep in the forest of my asshole hairs.
Hey, you can find it pretty often in the Fae as well.
Yeah, so go start looking.
We fighting.
Oh,
why do you want him?
Are we fighting there, human?
I feel like I cannot sell another.
Are we fighting this breeze?
What do you say, Halfling?
I cannot sell another human, if it made him.
So, let's keep it brief. You say you're here from hairs?
I am. Here because I've read of Dead Tree. I read on the Red Sea of Dying Tree City.
Alright, it's quite ironic, isn't it?
It is. Yes. And I speak to Druid who is helping Tree. And Druid say to heal, we need trimming of beard of Satyr.
Oh, you should go find. You should go find yourself one, yeah.
Are you not of Satyr?
Oh, I'm a Satyr, but I'm not. I don't just give away my magical beard for free.
Well, what do you want?
Wait, are all satyrs' beards medical?
Obviously, this will be some sort of transaction. So, what do you want?
Oh, and to answer your question back there, human. As far as I know, all Satyrs' beard trimmings are magical. And let me think. What do I, a wealthy, powerful,
stingy
Satyr want from a group of a little bit above ragamuffins?
Oh, fuck, boys. He's gonna want to get 5 blowjobs.
Are blowjobs?
Well,
Stop joking.
Hey, no blowjobs.
Amitivno, I have a proposition for you, but I must speak with you privately.
Aye, we are in private.
No.
Oh, and now what can't you say around your friends? What do you need to keep private from them? You get something secret? What? I'm not going to let you suck my dick.
They know.
No blowjobs.
No. God damn it, I'm not meant to kiss. You know, I don't know your motives or what you want in this world. But I have this and you will do with it what you must. And I will hand him the devil book that I stole. If he wants it. This can summon powerful beings beyond your imagination.
He puts out his hand. You gonna hand it to him?
I will only give this to you in exchange for some of your beard trimmings.
Oh, I'm not going to trade it without knowing it's actually real.
I would not recommend using this right here and now.
And I don't recommend sneaking into other people's houses.
He makes a good point.
Sure, I will hand him the book.
You know, listen.
I will hand him the book, excluding the one single page that I tore out.
Oh, Big Brain's coming back.
Yep, he is going to begin. He's going to begin thumbing through it, and he'll look at you and he'll say, "Now, this'll do." Actually, he's gonna make a perception check to see if he notices the page missing. I wish I would roll dice on the screen.
Fucking plus 13, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, perceptive motherfucker.
What does he say?
This is missing a page. Seems to be the variable components of the ritual.
Of course, but that is something that was missing when I picked this book up.
Make a deception check.
At advantage, because I feel like they, our guys could help me out here.
They didn't, though.
They didn't know, I guess.
Oh, that's a good roll. Now,
Yeah, my feet are real nice in this pool over here. I'm not sure what you're doing.
I understand not wanting to hand me the whole book, but if I make the deal with you, then I get the page as well. I understand not wanting to hand it all to me.
Another proposition.
Oh, let's hear
I've
it.
got a proposition for you. Can I walk across this fence, balancing, my feet on it?
Hey, let's see if you can or not.
I fall into the lake.
Oh, hey, that was delightful. Now here's my proposition for you. Either you give me the whole book, or you entertain me for the afternoon. And I don't mean I don't mean sexually.
That's good, because Manicus no get blowjob. So we have entertainment.
That is good. No. I'm talking about all.
I will entertain you.
No, I'm talking about all of you. I've been writing a play, and I want you all to act it out for me.
Oh no!
What is this play called?
What? We'll get to that after you agree. Do you agree to the play?
We just act out play.
I've always wanted.
I'll hand you the script. You'll have a chance to read through it, and then you'll perform for me.
How long does it take? Because tree not have long to leave.
I think the tree has long enough for you to wait for my beard hair that you need. Agreed.
To be clear, I do not have to give you the rest of this book.
Oh, I know. You can keep the whole book if you entertain me.
Yes, I want the book back.
Hey, happily, and he hands it back to you.
All right, and I will say, Yasmorn, you must entertain this man with your gift of song.
No, like I said, all of you have to act out me play, or there's no beard for you. And he whistles again, and stepping out from this room, this very large armored individual comes and hands Emma Tippino a stack of papers, and then walks back inside, and then closes the door. And that's where we'll call the session, with you all getting ready to do some acting next session.
All right.
Well, damn.
I almost made this motherfucker summon the devil, and now we're acting.